quarterbacks dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 16 team of the land, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ellis. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. To work with, backed up close to their own end zone. And the running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Trying to find room. It's Jones. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Broncos look to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better hand.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st and goal, handoff. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
What in the heck is going on here for this offense? I mean, I understand losing yards, but to lose that many yards when you're in the red zone in a game that you're trailing? Come on, man.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will move it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Ellis. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Making people miss. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And then they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And it's a direct snap. Oh, now he throws it. He's got it near the end zone. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Broncos. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. And looking to throw now on first down. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Rollers into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. A quick juke. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Big gain, catch made at the 30. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the first. It looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. missed it. The kick is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Crosses the 35. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And the completion made. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a shotgun run call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Will not be brought down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
BAT puts him up 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. It's another deep shot. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Broncos will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And catch made. Big play. Touchdown Wolverines to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On the run, it's Jones. Powers through. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Boise State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. As the first down is still going. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. And this pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's first and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Ball handed off. Could take it all the way. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. There's a first and 10 play. The shotgun handoff here. Look out, room to run here. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Wolverines lining up here on first and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. And he'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he scores! Touchdown, Michigan! So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch.
It's blocked. Only scoop it up and make something happen here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He'll try to use his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A short completion to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Harris. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge game.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Tries to get it to the running back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Short throw complete to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
The pass rush closing in. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Design quarterback run. I lost the football near the goal line. Scooped up with the defense. Pass midfield. Inside the 40.
And you can't imagine that's how they saw this 2-point try going. That's a heads-up play by this defense to scoop that fumble up and try to get 2 points themselves.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ellis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st and goal here for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Freshman trying to take a shot but put too much on the throw.
But there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take off. The defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Broncos. Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the onside kick bounces out of bounds, so unsuccessful there, and it's a penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Grinding away on the ground. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. Oh, great chance of an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. He set up a 3rd down call.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy...
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Michigan. He would not be denied.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Dickey. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Toss play to the outside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Boise State. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy, and what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. They bring them down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. That sack makes it second down and forever. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Dickey. A deep shot right down the middle. Touchdown, Broncos. This offense is still clicking.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
With no time left, they'll kick the PAT as a formality. Surprised they're not going for two here. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team.